Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Aditya. So as we have seen in the introduction video, I have told you about the basic things about JavaScript. So let's get started with how to program JavaScript. So all you need is just a web browser. Like I am using right now Edge, and we can even use Google Chrome or Firefox. So just open google.com or any website and just right click and just go to inspect element. So after you go to inspect element, as you can see here, we have like elements, console, sources tabs. We can just go to the console tab. So let's just clear this thing and let's clear all the console, whichever elements are there inside that. And now the basic first program, or the industry standard first program which you write, is called as a hello world program. So let's do that. So console, whenever we want to print something, we write console.log, and inside that we keep two quotes, double quotes or single quotes, anything will work, and we just write hello world. So now let's enter, and as you can see here, we have got the output as hello world. So now let's even perform some kind of calculations to make it more interesting. So I'll just write 3 plus 4, it will automatically print as 7. So these are, you can just play around in this console, it's very interactive, and you can even go to sources over here and you can even kind of create a new file. So as you can see here, we are creating a workspace. Like that you can create more files. As we go over here, more option, open file, you can create a new file called .js and open there. So now let's go to work with only the console right now. So what if you want to take an input sign kind of thing? So you just write, you add a variable assign. So you assign a thing to a variable called var, my god. So whenever you want to assign, you just write var and give the name of the variable which you want. I'll just write like name equals alert. So as you can see here, we got that. We'll just write inside this alert box that enter your name. So now end it with the semicolon and press enter. As you can see, we have got enter your name, but it is not showing up any input box, so you must write prompt. So I just forgot. So alert is just used for giving information, whereas if you want to take something as input, you will use prompt. So var, so let's just go here and just change this to prompt, prompt. So now let's run this program. As you can see, it is asking for the input. Now let me give Aditya, oh my god, so Aditya, and as you can see, it has taken the input. Now let us print this name. So I can just add the name like this and it is gonna print, or else you can even do console.log, which will also give the same input, same output. So now let us keep name. So I think you can notice here that whenever I'm printing some variable, I'm not using the double quotes. So one thing to remember, whenever you want to use a variable inside like this called as console.log or anywhere, whenever you're using a variable, you must never keep quotes. And if you want to pass in strings, that time you keep quotes. So if you go to the previous thing, you want to add strings, add quotes, and in between that you write something, name or anything. So it will just print that. And in JavaScript, it's a good practice that you always end every statement with a semicolon. So let me just clear these. So now as we can see, I've cleared the whole thing. Now as we have learned about hello world and variables, so I just want to finish off by telling one more thing, is that we can even use let keyword, which is newly introduced. So you can use let to also declare variables. So actually I prefer using let more than var, because it has some problems using scope related things. So I think you might not understand right now, but I prefer that you always use let and try to avoid var. So now it is almost the same. You can just write anything you can get. Suppose now let's give us a number, so 20. So now let us print name. So as you can see, it is given 20. So the same way, it always works like var, but it is a little bit more kind of very useful, or more kind of powerful and good. So now, so this much is the for this is for the video. So I hope you like this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video.